Hi Level 3 clarinets, welcome to week 3, lesson 3 of term 2. So I thought we'd look at the blue book, Standard of Excellence book 2, and picking up on page 6, we're just going to have a look at 27, it's called Turning You Loose. And here, this one are 4 groups of quavers that are joined together with a slur. So we're trying to get that smooth transition with our fingers, so lifting it carefully, getting the articulation right, making sure our airflow is keeping those notes in tune and at the right dynamic level. And we've got a smooth transition over the break. So especially going from F, G, A, B, C. So make sure you have that breath support. So I thought we'd look at that one first. It's in simple quadruple time, 4 beats per bar. And starting on C. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tricky moving to and from that break. We're just going to take out 4 quavers that I saw, which would be great to practice individually. And that's going from B, A, B, A. So we want quick finger movement between the two, not lifting our fingers up so high, and keeping that air continually blowing through the instrument. Again. Now we can do G, B, G, B. Let's try F, B, F, B. And now E, B, E, B. So we're slurring all of those notes. The next one that I'm looking at is number 28, and that's titled For Clarinets Only. We start on top A. So you can see A in the treble clef at that high register has a ledger line through it because we have reached the top of those 5 lines of our normal stave, so we need to add ledger lines to continue those notes going up. My notes are A, G sharp, G, F sharp, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, G sharp, G, F sharp, D, G, F sharp, E, D. And it's mezzo forte, so moderately loud, 3 beats in a bar, and in my second bar and 4th bar and final bar, I have a dotted minim. A dotted minim goes for 3 beats. All right, are we ready? So starting from A. 1, 2, 3. So we're really checking the quality of tone of your note to make sure that it's not going flat or your embouchure going floppy when you're getting up high, and you've got that support in your breath to make sure the notes are in tune. And remember, our tempo marking here was andante, which is at a moderate walking pace. So the accidentals that you would have seen as well, we've got a natural sign, a sharp sign, and that was all. So now moving on, we're going to look at number 29, Go for Excellence. So once again, practicing moving over that break. I've got 3, 4. I've got a slur, A, B, C, D, E, E, C, E, F, E, F, G sharp, A, F, E. Okay, and we also have some signs here. At the end of the first line, I have a fine sign, which means finish. Again, it's an Italian word. And then I have another sign saying, or words that are saying D, C, L, fine, which means go back to the sign, go back to the beginning and finish at fine. So it's called da capo al fine. So we go back to the start and finish at fine. So when I look at the piece of music, there's only 2 lines, but really I'll be playing 3 lines because I have to play the first line, the second line, and then go back to the first. All right, let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. And onwards for line 2 and then going back to line 3. All right, so then moving on. I'm on page 8 and we're looking at quaver rests. So these are half beat rests. So we've played lots of quavers. That's the note that is like a crotchet, but it's got a little tail. So it's worth half a beat. I'm looking at number 30. I've got an F sharp because I'm in G major. And the rhythm will look like this. I'll clap it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you would have seen on bar 2 that I had no sound on beat 3, but I had a sound on the second half of beat 3, the end. So this is bar 2 with me counting, and then bar 2 without me counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now without me counting, so I'm counting in my head. And this is what it sounds like when I'm playing it on A. Bar 2. And then I'll play from the beginning all the way through. So this is number 30 on page 8. And once again, I've got the repeat sign at the end of that line, so I go back and play it again. So with that in mind, you'll be able to play 31 and 32, especially the trio, playing all 3 parts. I'm just going to look at part B of 32. So I've got all those quaver notes. I've got 2 beats in, 2 beats in a bar, 1, 2. And so forth. So you can see that I'm just playing on the first beat of the beat because the second half of the beat is a quaver rest. And we can go all the way on that page 8 and ending up at that low G sharp. So we've got this fingering and it sounds like this. There we go. So you can play with all your quaver rests and the quavers, the Yankee Doodle duet and for clarinets only. And send through a video. I would love to see you on the other side and look forward to when lessons resume as normal. So have fun this week and we'll check in again next week. Thank you, clarinets. Bye.